Hello, hello, hello. My name is AbstructA. This is Track Talk Tuesday. Sorry. We're going to be discussing two songs today. Going in a euphoric, raw fork kind of feel of things, because I want to highlight some people. The first song we're going to take a look at ties into Monday Motivation. We're going to be taking a look at Illuminated by Demi Kanon and Energized. Um, we're just gonna say Demi Kanon because Energized is no longer with the scene, not gone or anything. Just did some not great stuff to Atmospheres. They got into it, and he was seen to be a dirtbag. So that got figured out. But Illuminated by Demi Kanon was one of the first euphoric songs I listened to after my detox stint in the Zatox CD, and I wanted to really get into music, into hard dance. So Demi Kanon was like one of the first artists I found. Him, Dr. Rude, and Atmospheres. And I remember when I heard Illuminated for the first time. And I remember last year when I heard it live at DEF CON. And that blew me away. Demi Kanon, tying into Monday Motivation from yesterday, is a big part of my melodic work and the way that I built my sound. Now, yeah, I went more hardcore up tempo, but I try to be melodic in some things. And you can hear that I would say most in Unparalleled Infinity, my song on Young Guns Records. I think that's some of my best melody work, to the point where I even kind of tone the kicks down, just a simple bounce kick, tweaked here and there in the different sections, but yeah, just that's major melody work, and that is through listening and studying Demi Kanon and the music that he makes. So Illuminated is just basic euphoric. I wouldn't say basic; it's very melodic euphoric. There can be differences, like if we look at Wasted Penguins. That is, I'd say, a more trancey style of euphoric. Big melodies, important melodies, but you have a more trance feel compared to Demi Kanon and Illuminated, the song specifically, where you're not tranced through it. The melody is big. It is grabbing you and pulling you into the song. Same with the vocal. Illuminated! That gets a whole crowd wrapped up if they listen to that whole intro brought in. It's a very good example of how to do euphoric at a simple but correct way. The kicks, while not over-exaggerated, that wasn't the style when this song came out. They were still figuring out how to make the kicks extreme. So this is your standard kind of euphoric 2013-14 sounding kick. It's awesome. It accentuates Demi Kanon's lead work. I think he has some of the best leads in the industry, and you can hear that all throughout this song. I don't do a good justice to it, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, that's a very light track talk of Illuminated. And the second song we're going to talk about today is Lucid Dreams by two close friends, the Bass of Spades and Bad Grizz. This is on Looney Tunes record label, Fuck Genres. It's out. You can listen to it. It's awesome. This song encapsulates what I see is party raw. It has a very gabbery, like, big room-ish intro kick, just to kind of get you pulled in to the BPM. It's about, I think it's 160. So that pulls you in, and then when that kick is going, and master of my own shit, there's a vocal that comes in that really kind of pushes everything together in a nice compact sandwich as the intro leads in. So it's a very groovy drum line, almost D&B style drum line, with just a basic kick leading you through the intro, and then we get Bad Grizz kind of pushing his chops when it opens up into the first major break and drop. That's where the extra raw kick enters. And you can hear Bad Grizz really in this, and some technical additions made by Bass of Spades. And it just drives. It just really drives. And the drive is so strong, it pulls you into the second break without issue. See, a lot of hard dance can fall into this problem. Me specifically, if you ask a lot of people, they can say some songs kind of sound like two songs. And that's just because when I was starting to make music, that's kind of just what I did. Things that in key, I know how to do it better now. But this song doesn't even, there's no issue with that. This has drive throughout the whole thing. It collapses out of the first climax into a very solid D&B kind of, a D&B break. That's what it is. And that brings into a very rumble standard kick pulling up into a strong party raw drop. And I mean, if you're a fan of Sick Mode, Warface, party raw, some Ravage, I'd say Ravage from like 2 years ago has a more party raw sound. Those are three big names you can look into if you like this song. If you want to listen to that stuff and then be like, what artists in the US are making music like this? You should be looking at Bad Grizz and the Bass of Spades. They're making party tunes. The Bass of Spades is one of the best DJs in the US, in my opinion, as far as genre melding. And Bad Grizz is an amazingly talented producer and DJ, and they have put together a very strong dance floor track. I think it drove. I've heard it live a bunch. It drove people to the stage at the festival that Bass of Spades ran. Homie Came Out Collective. He ran his own stage. We got to play there. That was super cool. Heard this song live. It was awesome. But yeah, that's just a little tiny track talk on Lucid Dreams. This has been Track Talk Tuesday. It's been awesome talking with you. I would love to know what you guys would like to see for Track Talk. Genre ideas, song ideas, artists I should be looking at. I would love to hear from the community on who I should be listening to or what you want to see next. Tomorrow is Whip Wednesday. Got a cool one in store for you there. Some Suicide Boys, Memphis Trap up-tempo mixture. I think you're going to find really neat. You can like, comment, just talk amongst yourselves in the comments if you feel free. Patreon's coming soon, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you again. I'm AbstructA.